Hello guys, it's Chamaster. Today I am doing a weekly blaze, and unfortunately it's already Wednesday because I was going to record more this week because I needed to get my other weekly blazes off my SD card because I was out of space for the most part. I only had 7 minutes, so needs more space. But unfortunately, when I tried to export my videos on Monday night, because I was actually going to record Monday night. Oh, no, Monday morning, I should say. So, whatever. But Monday morning I was going to record, and I tried to export them, it just would not work, and so I'm like, okay, you know, I tried like it's like 5 or 6 times I tried, and I'm like, okay, it's not working at all. Whatever, I'll just try again another day. Then today, when I went to go, I first wanted to export my Revive Phoenix video, because I figured I'll try a different SD card and see if it works. And it exported the video, because on Mac, by the way, you have to export videos because they can't be uploaded in there directly from the SD card. It has to export to a different file, and then, you know, whatever. But when I did that, I did not know where the file goes. So I went to go look, I checked back the SD card, and it saved onto the SD card, so there's 2 of the same video on the SD card. One in the normal SD card format, one in the better format that I can upload with, so it's because it was trying to save to the SD card and there wasn't a lot of space on the SD card, so Weekly Plays couldn't, you know, like the 18, no, it wasn't 18, it was like an 11-minute video just would not save because there's only 7 minutes left, so I forgot, oh yeah, my computer updated, you know, so my computer updated and I realized that, I'm like, oh, I need to switch the location of saving to documents, not the SD card, for whatever reason, it reset to the SD card, I don't know why, but I got that all sorted out, so that's nice. So yeah, the first weekly blaze of the 3 should be uploaded at this point. Probably still processing. It's not coming out for a few days, but should be up processing at this point. The second one is probably just started uploading. And the third one, it's still saving. Actually, it's probably done saving at this point. I just haven't hit the upload button because I'm like, I'll let that save as I come up here. Might still be saving, actually. I don't know. But regardless, yeah, I needed to get that all figured out, and I did, so that's always a good thing. So what was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, so it's Wednesday now, and that means it is August 1st. I am not excited about that, because I only have 3 weeks of summer left, because actually school starts on a Wednesday, so 3 weeks from today, I will have not gone into the school yet, but I will be, what time? It's 3:42 right now. So 3:42, that means I will be awake, upset that I'm going to school in a few hours. Yeah, but yeah, so this weekly blaze and the next 2 will probably just be normal, but when we get to that weekly blaze, it'll be, what's the day? So today's the 1st, then, let's see, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, skip a week, okay, let's see, I'm trying to figure out what day, the 19th, the week of the 19th. So it'll be the weekly blaze August 19th through August 25th. That will be the week when I rant about school, because school will be back in, and that'll be a bad time for me, and I'm not going to be excited about that. So get ready for that week, because I will be ranting that week a lot. Because obviously, I'll probably record Sunday and Monday without too much issue, but when we get to that Tuesday clip, or if I even do record Sunday, but on Tuesday I'll for sure record, because, actually maybe even Monday night or Tuesday morning or whatever, like the last night of summer, whatever day I record then, or maybe even if I record in the day, whatever, you're gonna know about it, because I'm gonna be mad. And then after school on the 22nd, oh, am I going to be ranting a lot, because I am not going to be excited about it. So, I'm going to try not to talk about school too much, because I just don't want to, but get prepared for that, because it is going to be an experience, because I will be definitely mad. Yeah, daily videos are now a thing, which is not good because I don't really feel like doing that, but I've done it every August, so I'm going to do it anyway. to be honest, I just want to go back to a non-scheduled week. I don't know, I hate that I did Chow videos because, like, I'm kind of glad I did, but I'm kind of glad it's like, I don't want to do them. They're just not fun for me to make, to be honest. Like, probably this week I'll do two challenge race videos. Actually, I have to do them tomorrow, or maybe Friday, depending on what I do Friday. Actually, I'll probably make them that day. I'll do 2 videos, so that way I don't have to worry about it for 2 more weeks. And then when that 2 weeks comes around, I'm just going to do the last video, and I'm not even going to raise Pebbles probably for power. I'll just probably take another Chow and just throw him into the karate. Just do all 4 of those, just 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, done with Chow. So yeah, because I actually, oh wait, no, I can't do that because I have to, it'll only be a week break because then because I'm doing double weekly Chow videos because I want to get them done. I don't want to, because here's the thing, when this thing is over, because obviously once this daily videos are over, it'll go back to a more normal schedule for me. When it's over, I'm not probably going to touch Chow for months. And when I do that, that means that the Chow karate thing will never happen. And I've always said I'm going to do a Chow karate series, I just never do. And that's the issue, is I just never do it. So maybe if I have some motivation to actually do it, then I'll do it. Yeah, so as far as Chow videos go, the first Chow video, the challenge races, will be up. It will be up Friday, August 3rd, and then the second of the challenge race videos will be up on Tuesday, August 7th, and then after that, the last of the Chow race videos will be up on Friday of August 10th, and then Chow karate will be the 14th, the 17th, the 21st, and the 24th, and then that Tuesday after will just be a random video. It won't be Chow related. But you know, I really regret doing that, to be honest, because like I'm glad I went back and I redid the Chow Race series, at least because I only did a couple episodes, so I redid those parts that I already did, and I'm also doing more, and plus I'm finally fulfilling that Chow Karate series. But again, I don't really want to do it. As far as Bakutech reviews go, those are fine. I don't mind making those at all, actually. Those are kind of fun. But, you know, it's whatever still. But anyway, so besides that, so is there anything else I really want to talk about besides just my schedule? Because I've already had the summer video that's coming out in literally almost a little more than an hour at this point. So, and this video's not going to be out for like another week or more, so that's, yeah, probably another week or more. Yeah, for sure. And so that means that I won't really, you know, that video will be old news and I don't need to be talking about it now. Whatever, it's fine. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to talk about in this video that has relevance. Oh yeah, anime. So I'm watching To Love Ru. I don't know if I mentioned that last week. I think I mentioned I was watching Oremo, but that would have been like 2 weeks ago. Not sure if I even mentioned anime once last week about To Love Ru. But yeah, I'm watching To Love Ru right now. I am 4 episodes into Darkness Second. Tomorrow I'll watch episodes 5 through 10. And then Friday morning, or Thursday night, whatever the hell you want to call it, I will be finishing the series, watching the last 2 episodes of the actual series, plus episodes 13 and 14, which are specials, which are a part of the series, but they didn't air technically in the 4 OVAs, so I'll be watching the last 8 episodes. Then from there, I don't know what I'm going to watch. I was going to watch 3 Got to Know Lion, but I'm going to say that till after I rewatch Toradora, and that'll be a Labor Day weekend thing. Now, the reason I'm saving that is because I don't want to watch something really long. I just want to watch a bunch of short anime for the rest of the summer, just so I can have more experiences. You know, I can watch more stuff, have a bigger variety of things, and I'm not just limited to watching this one anime, because that'll probably take me 44 episodes. I could probably knock that out in 5 to 6 days, but I'd rather just want to watch a lot of stuff. I want to try and get through like 9 more anime if that's possible. Actually no, 9 anime, that's a lot. Yeah, actually, I probably will try to, because I'm going to be rewatching Absolute Duo and Date Alive. In between those two, I want to watch 2 anime, and those two, so let's see if I can get through 5 anime after that. I don't think I can, but hey, you never know. I might be able to. It's a gamble, but I'll try to. My goal is to try and get to 20 anime total this summer. I kind of just made that goal up recently, and I wish I'd known before, because I only watched 4 anime, new anime, plus the 7 rewatched. And after that, I'm kind of cutting it close here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch a total of 20, because I'm only on my 11th, so. But hey, back in 2016 I did it, so, I was at around this time, I was, watching till ever, and I managed to still watch 9 more anime after this, so I'm gonna shoot for it. It's gonna be difficult, but we'll see. Actually, no, I was further along, I think, yeah, because, no, was I? I don't remember. Because I know there's a few other anime that I watched in between, like Kiss Like Sis, for example, was one, or, like, I watched Madoka Magica as well, so, let's see, back then we have Madoka Magica, Love Live, Chunibyo, Haganai Maochi, Kiss Like Sis, Oremo to Lover. So, no, I was on my 8th, so I ended up watching 12 more anime, so yeah, I can easily do 9. Yeah, that should not be a problem. But yeah, we'll see. Just depends on what I'm going to watch. But, not sure what I'm going to watch yet. I might look through some of the spring 2018 stuff, because I'm pretty selective, and I only like to watch anime that are like, I don't like to watch anime as they air. Exception is My Hero Academia, because I watch that while it airs, but, that's one exception. But, I'm gonna figure out something that aired recently, probably. If not, maybe just something else. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff in summer I'm excited about, though, for summer 2018. A lot of these series are going to go, like, Cells at Work, I really want to watch when that's done. I know that much. But that'll obviously be, like, late September or early October by the time I get around to all those, because they'll be done airing. So my plan is to watch 9 more anime, well, rewatch 2 and watch 7 new ones, by the end of summer, and then I'm going to watch probably 2 or 3 more series. Haven't decided on that yet. Actually, 3 or 4, I should say, because I'll be rewatching Dead Man Wonderland, but that'll just be probably up here on my DVD Blu-ray player. The first week of school, that's usually what I do. I watch 4 episodes, another 4 episodes, and then I watch the last 5 episodes, so considering what time I go to bed, I'm not going to be sleeping all that week. But that's fine. So I'll be watching Dead Man Wonderland, and then I'll watch a few other new things as well. Also, what else should I watch? Let's see. I don't know. I'll just figure something out. But then after that, I'll watch Toradora on the Labor Day weekend. After just three nights to watch Toradora. After that, I'll be watching Gatsu no Lion. Hopefully, because I'll be in school, it'll take me longer to watch that. It'll probably take me up to probably around my birthday. That's about 2.5 weeks after Labor Day, and then probably a little bit before that, to be honest. And then after my birthday, I'll watch something else, probably 1 or 2 more anime, and then we'll get to the Summer 2018 stuff, which I'm really excited to watch, because a lot of stuff I want to watch, like Grand Blue, and Cells at Work, and Angels of Death, and I think it's Hard Kind of Receive, I think that's the name of it. I want to watch that. There's a couple others. Uniso no... what's the Japanese title? No, it's like Yuna and the Hot Springs or something like that. It's the English. I don't remember the Japanese title, to be honest. Yeah, but that's not what I want to watch. But there's a few. But yeah, we'll see. Other things of importance. Not sure. actually. Let's see here. Don't know if there's anything else I really wanted to talk about or not. Let's see. Beyblade? No. Bakugan, no. Chow, I already did. Minecraft, no. Pokemon, not really. Like Blaze Rays or Chef Blaze or anything like that, no. Amiibo, no. Video games. Oh yeah, Mania Plus, I guess I'll talk about that briefly. Yeah, I am not playing that anymore, at least not for now. I'll probably pick it up eventually. But for now, I'm just taking a break, because I got through, Mighty and all that stuff. And for Ray, I think I finished Stardust Speedway. Actually, I don't know how far I got. I know I finished Stardust Speedway. And, oh yeah, I'm at Mirage Saloon. And, yeah, that's where I'm at. I was about to do Mirage Saloon. I just haven't played, I haven't even played Encore Mode yet. I don't know, I might just, I'll probably take a break from that. Hopefully I'll pick it up eventually in summer still, so I can finish that. And then at least get through Encore Mode, and then, I don't know, we'll see what I do after that. But, yeah, it's fun. Also, I guess I'll talk about music a little bit. Do I ever talk about music on this channel? I don't think so. Yeah, for me, I only really listen to 4 artists, like, consistently. I don't know who would be my 5th favorite artist, because there's a lot that I listen to. It's just that there's only 4 people who I really, really actively follow, like 4 artists that I follow, like, heavily. I listen to a lot of people, don't get me wrong, it's just I don't heavily listen to a lot of people, I guess you could say. But yeah, my 4th favorite artist is, they have to be Caravan Palace. If you guys don't know who Caravan Palace is, they make music that's like, it sounds like really old, like 40s or 50s, even maybe you can go back as far as like 30s music. Except it's like a modern twist. It's like I think it's called electro swing is the genre, and it's really, really good. It's really interesting. Hoping for a 4th album, because I would really, really enjoy another album from them. Well, most recently came out in 2015. I did not discover them until 2017 though, so I've pretty much had all these songs ever since I've started listening to them, and so hopefully we get more stuff from them, because they're actually really, really good. My 3rd favorite artist has to be System of a Down. Just great. Unfortunately, their last album was in 2005, and they have had talks of a 6th album many, many times. It's just that, I know even recently they said that it probably won't happen because they have creative differences, and, I don't know. They still are on tour and stuff, they still do stuff, it's just, they haven't released anything in a long time. So I honestly don't see a 6th album happening. I'm hoping still, but I don't know about that. But hey, it'd be cool to see. I really like their music. It's kind of like, it's kind of like rock, and it's just really strange though. Especially like the lyrics and stuff are kind of weird. But I like them. 2nd favorite artist, Eminem. He's great. Recently he had his album Revival. That was his, I think 9th album. That was just recent, and that was good because I've listened to Eminem since I was really young. I know it was after. No, I listened to him when I was really little. I know the newest album was probably Encore when I really started to listen to him. Because I know that Relapse is not out yet. Relapse and Recovery I wasn't the biggest fan of, and I kind of didn't really listen to him that much for a while. I came back to listening to him in, I think, 2015, and then Marshall Mathers LP 2 was out, and then now we have Revival, and Revival, it's not a bad album, it's just I don't know, it's okay. It's some decent stuff. I think the best songs, I think River was pretty good. That one seems kind of mixed. I liked it. Untouchable, even though I really can't relate to the lyrics, I just really liked the song, and it makes sense for the most part. I thought it was good. Chloroseptic is really good. Also, the remix of Chloroseptic is really, really crazy. Damn. But I think the original one's really good too. But that remix, though, in 2018 came out with that. And then my favorite song on the album has to be "Offended." "Offended" is just great. Like, it just sounds like something he would have. It just sounds like something he would make, you know. And then recently on Royce 59's newest album, he featured in the song "Caterpillar," and that is on my list of favorite songs of all time right there. It's just amazing. But I've actually been listening to him quite a lot lately. I've been just going through all of his albums as I play Solitaire, and yeah, that's something else I've been doing all these. Solitaire, if you guys don't know, it's just a traditional card game. It's a card game you just play by yourself, so obviously, a game I could play by myself, that's definitely something I'm buying, Ellie. Especially if it's a card game, since card games often take more than one person. One that I could play by myself, I'm all for that one. And, I've been playing that while listening to his albums. Just finished Encore last night. Probably tonight I'm not going to listen to Relapse. I'm going to listen to Curtain Call, which is like his compilation album. It has a few new songs on it, plus all his greatest songs from his first few albums, and that's going to be a fun time. So, yeah. Excited to listen to that because all those songs are great, and yeah. Now, who's my favorite artist of all time? Well, this is probably going to be unexpected. But my favorite artist of all time is Gorillaz. Gorillaz, it's strange because out of the 4 on this list, they're the ones I've been the least into in terms of, like, time. Because, like, Karen Palace, yeah, that was pretty recent as well. Like, winter, like, I think it was January 2017. Eminem I somewhat listened to, and like just way back when I was like a really young kid. I mean, Relapse came out in 2009. I listened to before that. I didn't get heavily into him until like January 2015. Then there is System of a Down, who I pretty much listened to way back in the day as well, like 2000, probably I think it was 2009, and I didn't get really back into them until May of 2016. But Gorillaz I was never really into at all until March of 2017, and I've really just liked them a lot. Honestly, all their albums I feel like are really good. So the first album I know is just Gorillaz, and that album is great. Also, they've always switched around with genres and stuff, and that's always an interesting thing. I don't know, I just really like them a lot. That album's amazing. The second album, Demon Days, that one's also amazing. The third album, Plastic Beach, is amazing. The fourth album, The Fall, this one, it's good, don't get me wrong, it's just that it's probably my least favorite album from them. However, it was a very, like, quick album. They actually apparently put it together on an iPad. Like, they finished making the stuff on an iPad, on a tour bus, so, you know, that's a thing. But it was still good. Then they took a break. The fifth album is Humans. And I know Humans, when they came back after 7 years, pretty much, very mixed album. I heard a lot of people did not like it. And I will say, I feel like most Gorillaz, like, songs, there's a lot of songs, like, there's very few songs that are just amazing, but most songs from Gorillaz are usually at least good, while there's a lot of just kind of mediocre songs on this one. Though, don't get me wrong, on this album, there are some great songs, like, my personal favorites are, let's see here, Andromeda, Busted in Blue, Saturn's Bars, Ascension, Let Me Out, and Moments. Those were all really good. Besides that, I wasn't a fan of anything else, really. But, they were all okay, at least. But all those songs, in my opinion, were just great. So, yeah. And then this year, they came out with The Now, about a month ago at this point, and that album was just, yeah, that was a good time. There were a few songs I wasn't the biggest fan of. I think Idaho was probably my least favorite, but there was a lot of good songs, like, a couple of good ones were Magic City and Sorcerer, I thought were pretty good. But the two, in my opinion, that were just the best were Humility and Fireflies. I thought those were both just, like, phenomenal. Fireflies really reminds me of an older Gorillaz song, like, and I really liked it, and humility just being like just great, especially for summer because it came out in late June and it just felt really good. Yeah, and yeah, music is something I don't think I've really mentioned on this channel like ever before. I mean, probably a few times, but like nothing crazy. But yeah, those are my favorite music artists anyway. Um, Hoping they all make new albums. I know that, like I said before, Caravan Palace is probably the most likely. Hopefully they come in with that fourth album eventually. System of a Down, sixth album, doubt it. Eminem just released Revival, so probably be well for the next album, but hopefully there is a next album. And then you have Gorillaz, which I'm not expecting anything since they literally just came out with an album. I don't expect a seventh album quite yet. Hoping that they do one eventually, and it's not 7 more years, so we get this one like the gap between The Fall and Humans. But we'll see. I'm hoping that they release something soon. But yeah, that's that. I want to talk about music, I guess, because I like music a lot. And yeah, I guess that's probably it for today. I've been recording for quite some time now, and yeah. So hopefully I'll talk to you guys all tomorrow, if not some other time this week. I'll make sure not just record like once or twice and then call it a day, because I'm kind of doing that a lot, so probably going to try and record every other day this week, because I've already missed Sunday. Well, actually, no, I could still record a few more times, because while it is Wednesday, it feels kind of more like a Tuesday, since it's like Wednesday at like 4 a.m. So I'll record tonight, tomorrow night, and then actually I'll probably record 3 more times after this, because I kind of have a buffer between how I do things, because like if it's a Sunday morning, I can still record on this if I want to a little bit, and it's all good. So I'll try and record some more, but at least a few more times before I end this video. But yeah, anyways, that's all for today though. So yeah. Alright guys, it's Friday, well, just barely Friday anyway, but regardless, it's Friday. I just killed like a really big spider, and it was like really fast too, so now I have this feeling like something's crawling on me, like everything. I hate that, because like, I don't know, just some sort of paranoia, I don't like it. But yeah, I just want to come here and record, then I see this giant spider on my wall, I'm like, oh, that's not good. I went to go kill it, and it was like really fast, and I was like, oh, that's also not good. But I got it, and now I just keep getting this feeling that like something is on me, and I don't like it very much. I don't like bugs very much in general, so it's probably worse for me than the average person, but whatever. Just for what I was going to talk about, oh well. But yeah, so it's Friday, August 3rd now, oh god. Try to stay positive, obviously. Actually, never mind. I was about to say, yeah, I'm still good, but I realized that, oh wait, no, I'm not. Next week is my last full summer weekly, or last week of full summer next week. Oh, wait, no, we're still good, what am I saying? No, it's not done yet. I still have 2 full weeks of summer after this week, and then after that is the bad week. So, as far as weekly blazes go, I think I already mentioned this earlier in the video, but as far as weekly blazes go, this video will go up, and that's going to be fine. Next week and the week after will be fine, but then the week after that's going to be the one where I'm going to go crazy with school, because, that's just going to be like a school video, because, it'll be like, probably the video's going to start off with me ranting about not wanting to go to school, pretty standard stuff, and then the video will probably, because I'll probably record, I don't know, for sure Monday I will, so that'll be like, probably the biggest school rant. Tuesday I'll probably record a bit on Tuesday, being upset because that'll be my last day of summer. And Wednesday I'll record again because it'll be my first day of school. And then Thursday and Friday, Saturday I'll record one of those days, or 2 or 3, who knows. But it's just unfortunate. I'm not ready at all. But I'm not going to talk about this day. We're going to talk about whatever I was going to talk about when I first got up here, which I don't remember what that was. But I'll figure it out. So, let's see here. So let's see. What are the possible topics I could have wanted to talk about? Let's see. Chow, no. Beyblade, no. Bakugan, no. Oh, no, it was Beyblade. Yeah, it was Beyblade. Yeah, nothing else, right? Minecraft. amiibo, video games, anime. No, just Beyblade. I want to rant a little bit about Beyblade. Just why I don't like Chozetsu, because I'm not gonna say I hate Chozetsu, I really, really dislike it. No, I don't hate it to the point of, like, it's terrible. I don't mind it. It's just compared to what the previous stuff was, I'm not a fan. Like, even the God series was starting to have some of the problems, but, like, the first thing is the power creep. The power creep thing is just so stupid. Like, it makes me upset. Like, there's just too big of a power creep in Beyblade. Like, if you go back to all the old parts from, like, the basic layers, like, any part released from then, like, none of that, except for Extreme, is viable anymore. Like, I think Extreme, maybe the Zephyr might be okay to use still, but besides those two drivers, no. But the thing is that drivers are the most stagnant of the parts. Like, you could throw on either of those, and they could still resemble a driver today, whereas discs now have, like, the frames, and pretty much any disc before those came out, any discs before the core discs are useless pretty much now. Except maybe something like Polish. I think Polish will see some play a little bit. And then layers. Like, I don't think there is a single basic layer or dual layer that's viable anymore. A few God layers, but pretty much most of the metagame is Chose Z at this point. And, because, like, I know layers, like, you have things like Drain Fafnir, or, Drain Fafnir, Sea Excalibur, Deep Chaos, Nightmare Longus, Twin Nemesis, and Screwtride. I know those are all used still, but not to the point that they used to be. Because now you have things like Winning Valkyrie, and, the Achilles, Emperor Fornius, Hell Salamander, Archer Hercules, and Revive Phoenix are all. And then once Buster Excalibur comes out, then Rip Sieg, and probably Twin Nemesis as well, to be honest. Twin Nemesis will probably lose its edge once that comes out, because actually, I think all attack types might die after Buster Excalibur comes out, because that thing just looks like a monster. I might be wrong though, but we'll see in about a week and a half. Or actually, no, just about a week now. Yeah, just a week. We'll see. But that thing's probably gonna be a monster, so rip attack. But yeah, that's one of my biggest issues. Like, for example, like Atomic. Atomic is just stupid. Like, and it's purely to be a better orbit. Like, that's the issue, is it's like, they're purely made just to be a better version. Like, if you took something like a driver like Edge and made a better version of Edge, that's fine, because Edge was god-awful. But when you take Orbit, already one of the best drivers in the game at the time, a free-spinning ball, and make a bigger free-spinning ball with a free-spinning ridge so it doesn't scrape the, actual part of the driver that's always in motion, and then, like, that's just asking for it to be better, and it didn't need to be. It didn't, Orbit did not need to get improved, but they still improved it with Atomic, and I don't like that, personally. And now, I think one of the biggest issues, this is kind of why I want to talk about this, was, Extreme Prime. Like, they're making one of the best drivers in the game better by making Extreme more burst resistant, apparently. That doesn't need to exist. Like, I don't understand why they're doing Extreme Prime, because it doesn't need to be a thing. It's literally going to be a golden spring in there, which is just going to be the golden spring just going to signify that it's better. And so it's just going to be a better Extreme. I don't see the reason for that. And then, I don't know, like, the whole Prime parts I don't like, because they're just literally meant to be the better version of another part, and if it's a bad part, like, one Prime I'm okay with, because one isn't the best, and one Prime does look a little better. But, like, if they do this, like, if we get an Atomic Prime, or, like, a Bearing Prime, I'm done. Like, that's it for me. Because those both have pretty low burst resistance, and those would literally just be made to be better for burst resistance, and that would just be stupid. My second issue is just lazy parts. I don't like the current parts, like the discs and drivers and frames and stuff. All the stuff we're getting in Chozetsu is terrible, besides the layers. Like, the layers are, like, the only good things we've really gotten. There's been a couple of decent things in discs and drivers, but nothing amazing. Like, let's take a look. So discs, we've gotten 10 through 13, and 10 is good. Like, 10 is actually a pretty good disc, and that's good. But 13 is not that great. It's very mediocre. And the 11, 12 are just absolute garbage. Never use them. Now, then you have frames. And the thing I don't like is that they're being really lazy in, like, every time there's a random booster now, instead of releasing a new disc or driver, with the new bay, they're just releasing it with a new frame. And no, the other based on the frame, so it's like, oh, it's a big deal, it's a frame, and it's new. Like, that, just stop. Like, we're getting Dagger in the new set, which is nice, but, like, and it's not a random booster for once. But, like, Reach and Lift, the only two other drivers in the Chozetsu releases, have just been the prize parts of a random booster. Like, come on, do better than that. Yeah, and then drivers have been really terrible. Like, Volcanic is just a weirder version of Hold, doesn't need to exist. Extend is just absolute garbage. Yard, I don't know what they're doing. They're trying to make another gimmicky, like, they're trying to make an LED orbit, which just didn't work that well. Jolt is passable. Operate, I guess it's passable. Eternal's what really made me mad, because it's literally just a better Revolve. Like, I know it's a bit shorter, and the actual thing itself, like the bottom part's just wider, but still, it's the same concept. Like, it's just going to try and replace Revolve, which it did. And I don't like that, because it hits, the POM and better burst resistance, so it's just a better Revolve. Might as well just been a Revolve Prime. And Hardy just said, well, I don't like Prime parts, because Revolve's already pretty good. And then other things like Friction's also okay, and then that's really about it. I guess Sword looks fine too, but, like, the parts just seem really lazy. At least a decent amount of them. So yeah. And then my third issue, this series for me has just kind of been dying down. It's been dying down for a long time. Like, I think my most hyped point of this series was probably toward the earlier part of Dual Layers. Like, when I was most into the series was, like, the later part of the basic layers, and, like, to the I guess a bit earlier in the Dual Layers, kind of getting close to the midpoint. Like, I think, for me, the earliest release that was the most hyped for me was the Excalibur and Evil Eye releases. Those were really great. Neptune, Yggdrasil, then you had things like Victory Valkyrie, Storm Spray, Rising Ironheart, Kaiser Kirbyus, Wild Wyvern, Dark Death Scyther, Holy Horror Suit, Obelisk Odin, Xeno Excalibur, Jaeger Yggdrasil, Chaos, Unlucky Unicorn, and No Neptune. Those are, like, all my favorite releases right there. And after, like, with Zillion Zeus, I don't know, like, Zillion Zeus was just kind of overhyped in my opinion, because the layer itself kind of sucked, and, like, none of it was really that good. Like, Zillion Zeus was very mediocre. Infinity just was whatever, and Weight wasn't that good either, so, like, and after that, like, with Quetzalcoatl, Fang Fenrir, like, all those parts, like, once October hit, like, there was no good releases until, like, December. Like, all the October, November releases, in my opinion, were kind of garbage. Like, Beast Behemoth was very okay. Like, the layer looked cool, but, like, that's about it. Psychic Phantom was very, also okay. I think the layer looked cool, but again, not a lot of functionality, and just was kind of whatever. Gaia was decent, and Los Longus was probably the best thing we got in a while. But, like, at that point, then, like, Yale Yarman and Acid Anubis come out. Those were decent. Then the God series came out. I don't know. The God series, I just didn't get as hyped of it. Like, I thought it was cool and stuff, don't get me wrong. But, like, I just didn't have the hype for the God series, like, through any of it. And then Shosetsu was even less. I think it's just been going on for a long time now, and, like, my hype's just starting to die down. Like, with the Metal series, when I jumped in, while I jumped in at the beginning of Metal Fusion, in Japan, they were already, like, a decent way through Metal Fight Explosion. And so obviously kind of going between America and Japan, I started to transfer over to the Japanese schedule. So by the time I did that, it was already end of Metal Fight Explosion, going into 40. And at that point, I was already, okay, 40, and then get to 0G. And it wasn't as much time passed where, I was into it for a solid, like, 2.5 years. No, not even. Like, I didn't even really care about 0G that much because it was just too different. So really, it was like almost 2 years less into it. Whereas now it's been over 3 years, and yeah, it's just kind of a long time for me to be into it. So Beyblade is just kind of dying for me in that regard. Now, the fourth reason is all the gimmicks. I don't like the gimmicks. Like, I was actually happy with the first few like releases, not including gimmicks, because it was like, oh cool, we're getting just layers that are focusing on themselves. Like, winning Valkyrie is made to be a strong attack type. The Achilles is made to be the Achilles. Emperor Fornius is made to be a very strong defense type. You know, Bloody Longness, a new, left spin attack, and Crusher had the stamina wings, but I forgave that since they had it in the God version with Laser Ragnarok, and they just kept it, and it was, whatever. But starting with how Salamander gimmicks came back, the transforming underneath part, I was okay with that at first until I realized that everything else is going to have it from now on. Like, Archer Hercules has the, like the outside of the layer pops out, and as it spins, it pops out more for burst resistance, and then you have things like Revive Phoenix with the double burst mechanic, which is cool. I don't mind that one, because that one makes sense, because it's a pretty big mechanic, and it's one of the more important releases. But then you go back to more stuff, like Vice Leopard having the thing where it's supposed to bite down its enemies, and it's just getting back to stupid territory. And I think we've already used a lot of the good gimmicks at this point, too, so it was just kind of another stupid thing. Then you have Hazard Curious with the parts that go inward to absorb hits, and Buster Excalibur with the shifting sword thing, and it's like, just come on, we don't need all the gimmicks. This is what started in the God series. Like, I kind of didn't like God series because it just had too many gimmicks for me. They're just really annoying to deal with, so I don't know. But yeah, that's just kind of my reasons to why I'm not a big fan of the current state of Beyblade, I guess. I don't know, I just want to rant all that for some reason. I've been wanting to for a while. Might make my own, an actual video that's better constructed eventually. But just want to rant about that for now, because, I don't know. Again, I don't hate Beyblade, don't get me wrong, and I'm not going to stop getting them. It's just these are the things that upset me. Honestly, I'm hoping that Chosetsu is the last season of Burst, because after that, I don't see them doing anything better. Like, if we got another season, it'd probably take another 0G. But because Chosetsu's already going down, 4D was doing solid, and then 0G plummeted it. But Chosetsu's already fallen a bit, so if there's a fourth season of Burst, and I don't see that going well at all. Though what I would be okay with is maybe an extension of Chosetsu, maybe getting releases, because usually the last releases are in February, maybe in March, April releases, maybe to May and June, who knows. But those would be fine by me. I wouldn't have any issues with them. It's just, please don't go more than that. Please don't make a season 4 or another 0G, because it's not going to go well, and I don't see them. It'll end up like 0G. They canceled the last arc of 0G and just scrapped everything they had. For those of you who don't know, the last arc of 0G was completely scrapped. It was aired in America and stuff with Shogun Steel, but 0G itself, with the arc with was supposed to have a Synchrome set with Gladiator Bahamdia, I think that's the name of it, and Samurai Pegasus, and there's supposed to be another random booster, Random Booster Line 4 with, I think it was Guardian Garuda, and also a release, a starter release for Berserker Byakko, and I think there's supposed to be a booster release for Phantom Fenrir. That was never officially confirmed, but considering it was really, it was in the MM, assuming there would have been a booster release of it, or at least putting it into a random booster, which would have made more sense, because I think they would have had that set come out in December, along with the random booster. I think Byakko was supposed to be January, and I'm assuming that in February probably been Phantom Fenrir. Or no, Phantom Fenrir, or what was it? I think it was Phantom Fenrir, I don't remember the exact name. But all those got scrapped, the last arc was scrapped, they just ended it after the main arc of 0G was thing, so I had a little bit of a post-arc of it, and that just never aired, so I'm assuming it would have if 0G did better. And if Burst goes on the same route, they'll probably scrap even more, maybe even halfway through the series will be scrapped. But yeah, though in November there is that new Awakening system, which I'm excited about because September is going to be the new Fafnir, which is cool, I guess. October, I think it's going to be Dead Hades. It's probably a new random booster release, or it is a new random booster release, which is unfortunate, but whatever. I think a new set as well. We don't know what's going to be in that set. But November will have some new stuff. There's theorized to be a new Valkyrie, a new Spriggan, and then just something else new. And there's going to be a new customized set plus a starter. My assumption is that the starter will be a new Valkyrie, and then the set will include a new Spriggan, just a new Bay in general, and then possibly what I think Orbegus is going to be the random Lair collection releasing in September. So probably they might throw Orbegus in there if we're lucky. I don't know if they'll do 3 new bays, but yeah, I guess they did that in the triple booster set, so they might do it again, who knows. But we'll see what they release in there. Probably both of the other new things, the new Spriggan and the other new bay that hasn't been announced yet as far as its name. And then December will be 2 new bays, another random booster, and then another evolution of sorts. Some people are saying it's going to be a new Achilles, which I could see happening. And then we'll likely get some more releases. And this is also why I think that we're going to get more releases after February, because they're doing this Awakening system, going by what they usually do, that'll only be 7 bays total. 3 in November, 2 in December, and then 1 for each January and February, so it's only 7. And I don't see them just doing 7 of these. I think that they'd maybe get to at least 10. So I think that maybe they'll do more. Maybe they'll have a bigger release in March, and then April, and have like random storyline 14. Something else, then May, June, maybe even get to July. I think we might get to July on this one, if possible. Either it's gonna have a similar release pattern where we get in March we get like 2 more starters, a booster. Then in April we get another, starter and a random booster. May and June each booster. Then July maybe we'll have one final big release and that's it. Or I think that's the longest. Or they just do March, April. If they do that, they'll probably be in March a new random booster alongside probably a new starter. And then April they'll probably have a new starter for like the final villain or something, and then that's that. Maybe May will have a booster, because sometimes they seem to always release something after, so maybe May in June will have extra stuff, but who knows. We'll have to see what happens, or they'll do a new series, but I'm hoping they don't. But it's possible. So anyway, that's all I want to talk about. I just want to talk about some Beyblade stuff, because why not? But yeah, that's all. I'm going to watch To Lover now, because To Lover's really good. I'm on To Lover Darkness 2nd, episode 9 right now. I'm about to go watch. So, episodes 9, 10, 11, and 12 are decent, and then 13 and 14 are just amazing. Actually, I should say 9 through 12 are good. Like, they're really good, but 13 and 14, though, like, stuff goes down. And if you guys don't know, my favorite character in anime, just my favorite character of all time is Yami from To Lover, and she has a pretty major role in those episodes, and it's just great, But yeah, Yami is actually my favorite character of all time, if you did not know that. But yeah, I don't know if I ever mentioned that before. Have I? I don't think so, actually. I might have... No, I don't think I have, actually. Interesting. But, yes, that is a fact. But anyways, guess I'll go do something else now. Hopefully that was at least a decent amount, because my last weekly plays have been a little too short, so I think I want to make a few longer ones here. At least end off summer, especially. And, oh, wait, do I need to do Chow videos today? Shit! I forgot I need to make Chow videos. Oh no, I 100% forgot about it. Fuck it, I'm gonna start Chow on Tuesday. I'll just set my weekly blaze back a little bit. And because I said that there's gonna be one Tuesday that would be unoccupied, scratch that, this Friday will be unoccupied by a Chow video. And we'll go from there, because I honestly am not in the mood to record a Chow video today. I like to have a bit more notice. God damn it. Oh well. There was a day of buffer in case I did mess up, so I'm gonna use it now. I could technically still do that actually without any issue, but I just don't want to. And let me check my phone. does it even get views? Let me see. 'Cause I don't think they do it all. I don't think anyone would care if I skipped anyway. On a Chow video. This the last one I made here. Yeah, that has 1 view. The other one has 1 view. The other one has 1 view. Where's the other one at? The dark races. Didn't I upload the dark races? Swear I did. Wait, shit, did I actually skip another thing? No, I don't think I did. I'm not seeing the 4th episode on here. I know I did 4 though. Did I miss one? Oh shit. That is a problem. I think I might have skipped another one. Oh boy. That is not what I meant to do. Well, that actually would, I think, still work, because if I skip a Friday, how many more Fridays are there this month? Actually, no, that won't. No, that will work, I think. Let me check the calendar. In case if I do have 8 episodes to go for my Chow videos, will I be able to meet that requirement? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Actually, I think that's actually what I meant to set it up with. Okay, never mind. Okay, my 4th episode, I think, is still some... I think I actually recorded the 4th episode, but deleted it. Oh, god damn it. Well, I guess sometime tomorrow... Well, technically today, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, or even maybe Tuesday morning, I'll be recording the corresponding races that I thought I already did, and challenge races part 1, and then the next time I'll record, I'll have to do the additional challenge races, and then I guess I'll just do karate another day. Oh, god fucking damn it. I thought I actually had all that done. Because then my plan was to do 2 races next, and then after that do 1 race and just get all the karate done. But like, if I have to do 2 races, I'm not going to be in any mood to do the karate. Like, god damn it. I thought I was going to be able to get out. I highly regret doing Chow videos again. But I'm not backing down, because that's just not how I'm going to do things. I'm not backing down from this. I said I was doing it. I'm doing it. I'm finishing the series, alright? That's 100% fact. I'm going to finish that goddamn series. Unless if I'm seeing it wrong. There's always a chance that I just somehow am missing it. I'll check my uploads and stuff, and I'll check my files on my computer to make sure I'm not, like, being stupid. But I think, yeah, I might have missed that. Goddamn. Okay. Well, I'm going to go watch Deliver, and before I do that, though, I will check, so, yeah. Alright guys, it's now Saturday. Saturday night. So, most of this one I end the video here. I think I talked a decent amount. This should be close to an hour long, which is good. Another thing I would want to mention is that rewatch season is now over. Yeah, rewatch season for my anime stuff. You guys don't know what my rewatch season is, in case if you've somehow managed to go through this whole video. I don't know if I really talk about anime this much, but I didn't talk about that much this video, but like, if you've actually watched this thing all the way through and you've never watched any of my other ones, basically my rewatch season is I go through my favorite anime of all time. I start on June 27th at 1:14 a.m. Yeah, it's very specific, but that's just how it is. Start with Love Live, then Shinigyo Donkoku Shitai, Hagenai, Maochiki, the Melancholy Haruhi Suzumiya, Oremo, then I finish with Deliver. Deliver takes quite some time because it's 80 episodes, but, you know, that's all good and whatnot. So, yeah. And I finished Deliver yesterday, which is weird to think about. Like, I don't know, just something about that. It just feels weird that I'm done with my rewatch season, because it's like, it's just so good, because like, my favorite anime, then now it's over, and it's just like, well, back to normal anime watching, and that's fine. I mean, I'm fine watching new stuff, but it just feels weird. I actually have a schedule now for my anime, what I'm going to be watching. So the first one is, that I'm going to be watching tonight, at least starting tonight, probably watch it the next couple days, is My Girlfriend is a Show Bitch. That one seems pretty good. It's not the best score, but I think it's something I will like. I'm actually going to be rewatching a couple other things, Absolute Duo and Date Alive, because, why not? Figured I'd rewatch those, and it's been a while, and I do like those quite a bit. And after I watch those two, I will watch, I think, Tokyo Ghoul, and I'm not gonna lie, I really don't want to watch Tokyo Ghoul, but, here's the thing, if I end up liking it, great, I liked the show, that's perfect, I hope I like it. Hopefully I'm wrong about Tokyo Ghoul, because I'm like, this is something I'm not going to like, but hopefully I'm wrong and I like it. If I don't like it, well, now I can actually bash it without, having, because right now I can't really back up my bashing of Tokyo Ghoul because I've never seen it, so if I don't like it, hey, now I can back that up, and so either way it works, either I can bash it legitimately now, or I'll like it, that's fine. But yeah. After that, I need a little break of something good, so I'm going to be watching Mob Psycho 100, and that's going to be a really, really good series. Really hyped up for that one. After that, I'll be watching Attack on Titan, another one I'm not excited about at all. I really don't want to watch Attack on Titan either, but you know what, I'm going to, because, fuck if I know. But yeah, Attack on Titan, I really just don't like the art style. I feel like Season 1 will be decent, but that's it. I don't really care for, what seems to be Season 2. I don't know. It just, I feel like I might like it when it first starts, but after that, I don't think I'm going to care about it too much. It's just one of those series that I cannot fully complain about, since I have not seen it, and, now I can at least complain about it once I actually end up liking it, which would be great, and then I watch another good anime. Perfect, so yeah. After that, I will be rewatching Toradora, as I always do. That's kind of my odd anime out. It's my fourth favorite anime, but it's not my rewatch season, because it doesn't fit there. It comes later, which is weird, but, it's fine. Then after that, I'll be watching Three Gats no Lion, and then I'll take us probably up to lower on my birthday, so yeah, that's my list for now of stuff to watch. I actually was planning on watching Mob Psycho 100 tonight, but I wanted to change it up because I don't want to watch something that good and then follow up by Absolute Duo. Nothing wrong with that. It's just because I've kind of been in this sort of ecchi-ish, harem thing for a while now with, not even ecchi, just more the harem, slice of life. Just mainly slice of life is the big deal. I've been watching slice of life series, I think, for how long now? All my favorite series are slice of life. I guess To Lover somewhat isn't, but, mostly it is. I think the most... I don't think I've actually watched an action series since I rewatched Code Geass, and that was literally... Oh man, that was a while ago. That was early May I finished that, because then I went to the little Galanos. Oh no, My Hero Academia. I guess I'm watching My Hero Academia still. So I'm still getting action, so it's not too far off. But that was still early May. But since then, besides just watching that weekly, I have not watched an actual action series, and I watched my camera needs to be plugged in. Let's see if we can't do that before the damn thing shuts off. There we go. Fix it. Alright, so I was trying to avoid this. I kind of wanted to plug this in because I had to. The wire doesn't like to stay in this little slot over here. It doesn't like to stay in there. So it was annoying to deal with. But so I was trying to finish this, but I ended up talking more than I wanted to. But anyway. Because I watched Sword God Knows, and then I watched Katakajusa no Taki-san, then I watched the Nekopara OVA, then Showman Sample, Comet Girls, Citrus, Love Live, Chinibyo Haganai Mayochiki, Haruhi, Odemo, then To Love Russo, and now I'm watching Showbitch, so, that's not an action series either. Absolute Duo and Date Alive do actually have more action, so that'll be something else. I actually will be watching something that's action-oriented, not just, slice of life. I guess The Lover had some action, but it wasn't as much. And it was still kind of not really something to be praising the action, whereas Absolute Duo, yeah, that is an action series. With that said, though, I didn't want to watch Mob Psycho 100 because it will be such a vast. Just like, it'll just be too different, I feel like, for me to like it. At least right now, like, I can switch up anime, but like, when I'm on this long of a streak of slice of life, and jumping into something like Mob Psycho 100, I kind of want to get back into something that's really, really action-oriented first. That's why I'm going from Date A Live to Tokyo Ghoul, because Date A Live, yeah, has actually not much though, but then Tokyo Ghoul, I mean, transitioning from Date A Live to Tokyo Ghoul, if anything's gonna suck from a transition, I'm hoping it's Tokyo Ghoul, because I honestly do not expect myself to like that anime at all. But I'll at least have watch something else that's action-oriented. Then I'm hopping into Mob Psycho 100. Also, I want to put my Mob Psycho 100 between Tokyo Ghoul and Attack on Titan. So originally I was going to watch Mob Psycho 100 now, then watch, rewatch a couple things, then Tokyo Ghoul watch a couple more, like a couple extra days, of it, watch it at a bit slower pace, but going to watch it in a bit of a shorter time so I could fit in Mob Psycho 100, mainly just to get something good between them, because if I have to go from Tokyo Ghoul to Attack on Titan, oh no, for one, and for two, I'm not going to have a good time. I probably won't end up finishing Attack on Titan in time for Toradora, and if I don't do that, I probably end up just dropping it, and I don't like dropping things, especially if I get a decent way into them, so I will be watching that, between the two, so just something to break it up, And I think that's definitely a good thing to, have something to break up those two anime. Because I'm not going to enjoy them, I'm almost sure. Again, I hope I do, but I just don't see that happening. After that, we get to Toradora, which, like I said, rewatch. And 3 Hours in the Line, I think 3 Hours in the Line seems like really good. I heard it's just a really, really good series, so I'm really looking forward to watching it. And yeah, now after that, I don't really have a schedule. I'll probably just watch whatever, and whatever that might be. But the thing is after that, we're going to probably be, by the time I finish 3 Guts and a Lion, that'll probably be around the 6-month mark, which you guys don't know. That 6-month mark is 6 months to go until I finish my anime streak. So, and for those who don't know what my anime streak is, it's kind of this thing I had going where I'm watching an anime every single day for as many days. Well, I have a set goal now, but just watching it for days, consecutive days. And right now, how far am I at this point? Oh, I'm a decent way in. My goal's pretty high. I didn't think I was going to reach it because I kind of extended the goal. So it started on June 21st of 2016, and it's still going to this day over 2 years later. Now, what's the exact day of that? Let's see, so June 21st would have been 730 days plus 30 more to July 21st. Then also going up 10 days to the 31st is 770. Today's the 5th plus 5. 775 days of anime consecutively. That's how much I've watched. Yeah. So, and by the, midpoint of September, it will be, kind of mid-late point, it'll be about 6 months out, and then I just have to watch 6 more months, and then it will be over. Like, no more anime streak, and that's just crazy. Like, I part of me wants to keep going, but like, double, like 1,000's just a good place to stop, because like, at that point, if I try and go double or nothing, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna miss a day eventually. No, I'm gonna end up missing the last day somehow. Just something's gonna happen. I'm not gonna watch anime. It's gonna happen at some point between now and March. But anyway, what else? I was gonna mention something else. Oh yeah, but originally I was gonna say the history of the streak. So originally I was like, okay, I wanted to do it from June 21st up until the end of summer, and then when school starts, just kind of go back to normal. Watch anime more than I did, like in my freshman year of high school, but not every day. Then I realized, no, I'm not ending the streak now. I'm going in, and I went, and then I was like, okay, 100 days. Let's see if I could go, 100 days is my new goal, and that came pretty quickly. I'm like, 500 days. And it was only pretty early in the 400s, and I'm like, okay, no, we're going for 1,000. I'm going in for 1,000 days straight. And I'm stopping there though, because I already know that I could always stop at another point, but I think 1,000 is just a good place to stop. And that, I don't know the exact, I think it was March 19th, I want to say was the exact day. Not 100% sure. Might be, might not be. I don't know. But I just feel like that 1,000 days is a good spot, you know. And that's not to say I'm not going to watch anime ever again after this is up. No, I'm going to be watching anime pretty much almost the same amount. Actually, it might increase a bit, my amount. I won't be watching anime every single day. I mean, it'll probably be close. It'll probably like I maybe skip a day every now and again. It'll be like near every day. But like there's a day I don't feel like watching anime, I won't have to, you know. I'll probably never start the streak up again because it's just gonna be a lot, you know. But I think the reason I think it'll like my watching time will actually increase rather than decrease is because, well, maybe after like a month or so, because I'm pretty sure after like, I'm probably not going to watch as much anime after that. I'll probably just watch it whenever I feel like it for like the first month or two. But then after that, I think I'll go back to a more normal schedule in a way. Or I'll probably watch a ton of anime because it's like I don't feel pressured. Because there's some days where I just watch an episode or two because I don't feel like watching it. And then, you know, usually if there's an anime that gets like that, where it's like a slow pace, then it just kind of drags out even more, because it's like I watched one or two episodes and I'm kind of in this lazier mood now. And maybe I'm not watching anime every day, I don't really get to those dry periods of where I just don't feel like it anymore, because it's just been so much. And it'll probably actually increase, if that makes any sense. It probably didn't. But yeah. But, you know, I think it'll be a good thing when I'm done with this streak, because it's less stressful, I don't have to worry about going in. But it's just crazy to think that, like, this streak, I could string these, like, days all the way back to 2016, like, Madoka Magica and stuff, like, that's just so weird to me that I can think of that was the start of it all. That was the start of the streak. I mean, the Naruto movies were the technical start, but, like, the first full thing I watched was Madoka Magica, and, like, it's just weird to think that, like, you know, all the way back then, and like even my first watch of Love Live, or like my first watch of all my favorites, like all my top 10, you know, like except for my favorite of all time being Haruhi, but like all the other ones, like number 10, you know, is Wanamode, number 9, The World's God Knows, 8, Taganai, 7, Oremo, 6, Mayochiki, 5, Love Live, 4, Toradora, and 3, Teleru. Actually, yeah, 2 is also not in the actual thing. Geneva wasn't. But the other 8, the numbers 3 through 10 are all part of the streak for my first time watch. Like my first ever time watching my third favorite anime, Teleru, was in the streak when it was pretty early on. And I just finished it for the third time in the same streak. And that's just so weird to think about. Like, I know that there's probably been people who've had a longer anime streak than me. You know, I feel like it's probably more unintentional. They just watch anime every day. And it's not, you know, that's all I do. They just do that, and it's normal. For me, it's normal now, but at the same time, it just feels like I'm like on this mission to just get to 1,000 days, and then I'm just gonna stop. I'm probably gonna take a break from anime, probably for maybe a week, just relax. I mean, I probably won't make it a week. I'll probably want to go back and watch some more stuff, but you know, it'll be nice to just take a break. At least a day off, and just be like, wow, I don't have to watch anime today? That's so weird. Hopefully my 1,000th day does not fall on like a Friday or Saturday, because I'd have to miss out of watching anime on a weekend. That would just suck. But, you know, it'll be an eventful day. When that happens, I'll make sure to document it here on Weekly Blaze if I'm still doing that, which I think I will. That's really that long, like realistically, that's only like 7.5 months until the streak ends. That's just so weird to think. Like 7.5 months ago was like mid-December. No, was it? Yeah, I guess so. Mid-December, early January. No, maybe not mid-December. I don't know. Well, 7 months. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. I guess it was like kind of mid-December, mid-late December. I guess would have been 7.5 months ago. And it's just like, you know, that didn't seem like that long ago, and like from then to now, and then, you know, take that same time plane from now till, you know, the future, and that's it, you know. I'm kind of excited about it, I'm also kind of not, because like I'm going to try to watch anime almost every day. It'll be nice, I feel like, but it's just going to feel weird, like, not having to watch it anymore. Like, even the day where I was in the emergency room from like 2 a.m. to 6 a.m., I still came home and watched anime. I had to make sure to do it, you know. But hey, you know, it's whatever. I make sure and watch it, you know, gotta make sure and get through it. And yeah, and from now on, we'll have to just see what happens, because, you know, I'm gonna make sure, I need to try and get to that 1,000. I feel like something's gonna happen to where I can't, but I'm going to try my best to get to 1,000. And hopefully I can make it. And anyway, I'm probably rambling at this point, so I should probably stop. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about today. I just recorded for like 20 minutes. I did not mean to do that. So, I'll end this video here. So anyways, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and bye.